What is up, and welcome back to Marlin's Corner. This is the... Wait, why does this feel wrong? Because that was yesterday, right? Or wait, is today the 18th? Am I going crazy? Oh yeah, it is the 18th. I'm like, why does this feel weird? We're making great progress on this month. I will say, look, we missed a couple days there. We're being honest with ourselves, but we're getting very consistent here, and I'm very happy about that. And look, oh, I'm so excited. Today I wanted to talk about something I thought about. It popped up on my For You page on TikTok, and this lady that was talking about to be an artist. Okay, sorry, my ADD brain is going one more time. Oh, I wanted to say I read all your comments on yesterday's videos, and I'm so happy that everyone said, this sounds like feels like I'm listening to a podcast. And I'm like, I wasn't intending that, but I like it. I like where this is going. And this kind of feels like maybe one day I'll bring someone into the corner. Maybe one day I'll bring somebody into the corner and we'll talk about stuff. It'll be Marlin and someone else in my corner. That could be cool. Back to what I was initially talking about, I was like, I saw something on my For You page that made me think a lot. And it was this woman that talked about stepping into your inner villain. And for me, like a second, because I feel like my heart is so pure. As as pure as I try to be a good person. Like generally, I try to be a really good person. I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, nor that I've never done anything bad in my life or anything. I'm saying that I generally try to be a morally good person. And so this caught my attention because she says to be an artist, sometimes there's advantages to being a villain. And there's a lot of different approaches to this concept in different books I've also read. One called, the name is escaping me now, but it's by Tim S. Grover, and that's Kobe's old coach, and he's coached a lot of top athletes. And he said all these amazing athletes, they have a dark side, and they all tap into that dark side to become just ice cold. And you have to get into your dark side to be able to kind of create at the level you want to create sometimes. And that's what this lady was essentially saying. Like, villains are basically heroes without all these kind of like stipulations. They just act. They just do the thing, and they don't have kind of this thing holding them back from doing whatever it is they want to do. And I guess what I thought that made me think about a lot was, I think I'm soon stepping into that era, and I'm curious if you guys have ever thought about that idea as well, and how that makes you feel in terms of your life. I guess I interpret it as like you can be a villain without having to be like a villain as they are depicted in the movies, where they're like evil theoretically, right? Let's take the judgment out of it and just see like, how does this person operate? How are they similar to heroes, right? And how can you look at your dark side and kind of use it for good, or creating your art, or creating your life that you want to create? And that made me just really think a lot about that. I'm like, I also made me think about this anecdote my mom told me a long time ago. She went to this fortune teller, and she said, like, a metaphor for who I was as a person is the king's blade, as I remember my mom saying. So like the king's blade, the blade doesn't come out until it's like it needs to come out, right? Like it has to come out to do X, Y, and Z. And I feel like it's time. I feel like it's definitely time. And I don't know if you feel that, but maybe you feel that. Maybe you feel that way too. Maybe in your life, it's time to pull out the blade. It's time to step into your dark side a little bit and control it. I feel like the balance of both is interesting, right? To be good and to step into your dark side, to really like utilize that and create with it. It's a whole different kind of energy that kind of comes unlocked. It's a little like, it's a little like exciting. You're just like, like what does that mean, And I think for someone like me, which this is like the most I've ever spoken on Marlin's Corner in the podcast. This is the most I've ever spoken just free thought wise on the internet. I mean, I think everything else has been kind of scripted in a way. Like I've never just talked. And that's the hardest part, I would say, about being a content creator, being an influencer. A lot of the algorithms, they just want to see like one facet of you, right? As a human, you're so dynamic. as an artist, as a human, as an artist. You're so damn, you want to do like 100 different things. There's so many parts of you, and sometimes it's to be profitable or monetizable. You just show one side, um, and that's how a lot of. And I think I've talked about this before, but that's how a lot of like social media kind of goes. You just show one side, and you make money with that one side. It might be your goofy side, or it might be like, whatever side that is, that is your thing. I'm trying to really, with the Marlin's Corner, get to the core of who I am too. So that's why I always say thank you guys for letting me talk to you. Thank you for letting me just be myself in this corner and figure this out right now. Oh shoot, that's my fault. There's supposed to be an edited video already uploaded. I didn't schedule it, so that's my fault. That is gonna come tomorrow. I need to write it on my forehead, like schedule the already edited video. Um, I I feel so goofy now, but it's okay. See, I make mistakes, and I just want to say I appreciate you. Um, I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode. This my beautiful voice going into your ears right now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another new video. Think about it. Think about it. What do you think? Villain error? Question mark? It's probably gonna be the title of this video. It's probably gonna be the title of this video. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for supporting me and checking out this channel, and just being here with me. You don't understand how much this means to me. I appreciate you.